Ladies and gentlemen, wholesaling real estate has literally never been easier. I closed 7 land deals in 25 days, spending only $600 to make over 20x back. This is exactly how I turned $600 into $12,000 as a 19-year-old kid with no real estate license. And by the way, this does not include the homes we closed on. This is straight vacant lots. In this video, I'm going to be going over exactly how we did it and what team members were required to get this done. So, step number 1, you want to identify your winning markets. This is exactly what I look for and what you should look for when targeting these markets. Lots are different than regular homes. So when identifying a winning market, this is what you want to look for. You're comparing lots sold in the last 3 months to new builds, new homes listed on the market 2024 plus. All there is to it is this. You're going to open up 2 Zillow tabs. The first tab, you're going to filter to lots only sold within the last 3 months. The second tab is single family homes listed on the market after 2024. You are looking for more new builds on the market and less lots sold. So new builds going up equals higher builder activity, investor activity, whatever you want to call it, which equals more vacant lots that need to be bought, which means there's a demand for these lots. Builders are building and they need more lots. That is the definition of a healthy market, and that is exactly where you want to be able to close deals super fast. Step number 2, you're going to need to know how to properly skip trace. So now that we have found a healthy market, a market that we want to target, we need to obtain the addresses and the seller information. This is essentially called skip tracing. What I use is called kindskiptracing.com. They pull the records for you and they skip trace them. So it makes the process so simple. These are the exact filters we applied on this list to turn $600 into over $12,000 in under 25 days. Please don't be stupid. Just copy exactly what I pulled. I'm giving it to you right here. The filters are residential vacant land in general, infill lots, 6,000 to 60,000 square feet, which makes the lot buildable. Off market, you don't want the lot to be on the MLS. You want an individual owner. You want a minimum of 6 years of ownership and a max number of properties owned by that same owner to be no more than 6. Because if it's more than 6, you're going to be dealing with someone who essentially understands real estate. You're looking to target just regular homeowners who honestly just forgot about this piece of lot that they own in the middle of nowhere. Once you get the data back and you download it, you're going to download it as a CSV or an Excel file. And the only columns that you want to keep are these: the first name and last name of the seller, the address, city, state, zip code of the lot, the APN, the land acreage, and the seller's phone number 1, which is essentially his primary phone number, his most recent phone number that was able to be skip traced. Then you're going to re-download as a CSV or Excel only with these columns in place. Step 3, the campaign. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. You can hate me as much as you want. Text campaigns work. They fucking crush, and I'll tell you why. People stopped using text campaigns because they're scared of the legalities of it. But if you do it the right way, you have no competition because no one sends out text campaigns anymore. We sent out this text campaign. We've sent it out a couple of times after. We have done over $20,000 in the past month and a half simply by running a text campaign. It has never been easier to kill with it. We use textmagic.com. Very simple, very affordable. You just pay for the text you send. And the big thing is you can get A2P approved on their platform, which essentially means you have an American phone number, you can send out text messages. Upload your Excel or CSV file to their platform and send out the text campaign with this exact message. Once again, please copy me. Hey, seller name, my name is, and then just put your name. I am a local land buyer in your area and was wondering if you are interested in selling your lot at property address. Thank you. What is in blue is called a dynamic field, specific to the list you pulled, and the text campaign automatically sends the message out to the seller with his name and address, so it personalizes the message. You type the message out one time and it sends out the entire campaign all at once. Literally 2 minutes to send out thousands of messages. This is what it looks like. Where it says to, you're just gonna upload the list you pulled. From is your phone number, message, which is what we went over right here. And then literally all you're gonna do is press send now, and it's gonna send all at once. Step number 4, your responses start coming in. We've sent out the campaign. Messages start flooding our inbox. What now? Filter out the interested leads and the non-interested leads. You don't wanna waste time here. It's very simple, and speed to lead is key. If they text you back right away, and a ton of them do, the faster you respond to them and give them a number, the more likely you are to close the deal. If they're interested, keep them in your inbox. If they're not, just fully delete them from your inbox. You don't want to waste time just going through that. It's very simple. And then from there, you just start going one by one. This is an example of one of the deals we closed very recently. As you can see, the very basic campaign. Hey Sam, this is Daniel. I'm a local land buyer in your area. I want to see if you'd consider selling your lot at, and then address. Thank you. Hey Daniel, we would consider selling it. We didn't get back to the seller for a couple days. They followed up with us, which showed us the motivation. They asked us how much we're willing to pay. We said we have an offer in mind. Bobby is my acquisition manager. He came in at $4,000 after running his numbers. They said, no, we want to be at that 8,000 mark. Essentially, we ended up splitting the difference and met them at that 6,000 mark, which worked for us and worked for them. They gave us their email. We sent out an agreement. And from there, it was a done deal. We, by the way, already have a buyer for this lot. It's pending in escrow. It's closing next week. There's no such thing as easy money. This process fucking sucks. And it takes time responding to each lead, underwriting each lead, but it's worth it. That is literally the easiest way to make money from your computer, and it's guaranteed cash flow. You're gonna run comps for every single lot that someone is interested in. Once they give you yes, I'm ready to sell, you're gonna run numbers for it. ARV, lots sold in the area nearby around the same square footage as your subject property, times 0.7, which is the investor's percentage, and then you're gonna subtract your desired assignment fee. Separate from when it comes to wholesaling properties, there's no repair cost or anything like that because it's just a vacant piece of lot. The builder is going to come and put up a full build on it. Once it's under contract, it's time to find a buyer. That is step number 5. Step number 5 is all about finding a buyer. People overcomplicate this process way too much. Remember when we looked at the new builds listed on the market and you saw what developers built next to your lot, and all you have to do is ask them, hey, I see you just finished a project and I have a lot available if you're looking for another one right next to where you just finished building one. You don't need to sell the developer. They're always looking to buy. Just send them the address and info. If the developer just finished putting up a new build right next to a lot that you own, that you're currently under contract with, there is no reason other than price that they won't buy it from you. Because if they were able to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into building a home, if you have a lot nearby that makes sense number-wise for them, they will buy it to put up another build. This gets easier and easier as developers like to buy the same stuff. Like I said, once they buy once from you, they will just come back and buy more and more and more. And so you keep sending these lots to them, and if they fit the criteria, they'll buy it from you. We had the same builder buy 5 of the 7 lots we closed on in the past 25 days. Step number 6, the closing table. Same as a regular assignment of contract, but just much faster and simpler. There's no liens involved, no delinquencies, no pre-foreclosures or nothing like that. It's a quick cash 2-week close. That's what you have to offer. That is the entire process A to Z, but we're not done yet. You might think you need a team of 10 people to handle all the messages and get this done. Let me burst your bubble. I turned $600 into over $12,000 in under 25 days as a 19-year-old kid while degenning out in Europe over the summer with one other team member, me and my acquisition manager from Egypt, who just gets 10% of every deal that he closes. That is it. Stop wasting your time. It is this easy. And in this video, I broke it down as much as I literally could. Like, this is exactly what I did step by step. Take action and get started. And if you're honestly really serious about wanting to make this work and closing your first wholesale real estate deal fast, just book a discovery call down below in the description with me, and I'll see you then. Peace.